Welcome back, guys. Let's see what do we have for today. No, let's complete this first. Let's see what else does he have up his sleeve. Yo, bro.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
That's how he
Greetings,
knows.
Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio. The door is looking at us.
Damn it. It's like those chests, you know. Let's enter. Now we're entering a mine, so that means spiders, of course. Why are there so many spiders in this? They're getting bigger and bigger only.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Whoa. Really made something good here.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Works by magic.
Revelio.
No, but not by magic, by heat. Are we supposed to be heading this side? Yep, we are.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Yes, it is.
Revelio. Accio.
Hey, there are goblins ahead. Let's hide ourselves.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
I might.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Potatoes, get it custard.
Confringo.
What's that? Was that your best?
Flipendo.
Pity.
Accio.
Fine, ascending. Not quite.
Levioso.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
That's how you do it.
Crucible. Expelliarmus.
A miss. What's a human?
Arresto momentum.
Descendo.
Petrificus totalis.
That's how you do it.
Little more than I'm used to.
Revelio. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Okay, let me head a little out of his sight.
Yes, of course.
We're being watched. By a door.
But we can still open it. Okay, I don't see any goblins here.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we
Or
can find any plans.
I'll be quiet. Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Revelio.
and found it.
Schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Of course you will, Amit. That's why I bought you, pal. Okay, let's see.
Petrificus totalis. What was that? Wait a moment. Someone's here.
That's a good finisher. And here it is.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Please don't admire their work. Well, you can. The hammer working by itself.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Okay, they're heading this way.
Revelio.
Let's use it on him.
Petrificus totalis.
And then on him. Then on him.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Okay, let's move away. Quietly and swiftly.
Petrificus totalis.
Oh, this really is too much.
That's how you do
Stay
it.
close. I've handled much worse.
Wait, are there more?
boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Okay, let me come back in a sec. Hey, let's see.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Is it? They might be building it in parts.
Revelio.
See, there's chest over there.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Someone there?
Clever.
Revelio.
What was that? Seems though I'm not alone. This will not go well with you.
There you are. Descender. I won't rest until you're
Expelliarmus.
dead. I won't rest until you're Descender. Oh, he's coming back anyway. Let's get this over with.
Leviosa. Arresto momentum.
One less human to worry about. Think you'll
Incendio.
Use that spell.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Arresto momentum. Cruciate. Inferior. Leviosa. Defender.
I will make
Expelliarmus.
pay.
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
That's how you do it.
Revelio.
I guess this is the last one.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Let me guess now. Now I'll fight some enemies.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit.
More than anyone
Now that we know
bargained
what they're
for.
up to, we can get out of here.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Ah,
Thank
grow
you,
a
Amit.
bone.
I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Nice.
Without further ado, achoo.
Let's have a chat, shall
They're
we?
building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
Ancient magic.
She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it.
Okay. Fig's
She
wife.
wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
Damn.
After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
That's what
you've
he's after.
discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Thank you, friend. Miriam. Kind woman. Let's wait, shall we?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Why not?
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We can
We
wait.
need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Nice.
After you.
Ah, why
The
did you?
brewery works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Damn.
Freighter, how nice of you.
Great.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Arrest them.
Unfortunate disappointment.
Why only him?
Arresto momentum.
I should have been your death.
Is happening here?
Incendio. Confringo. Protego.
Hey, stupefy.
Rubber up wise coming back.
Incendio. Protego. Stupios. Much Confringo. Flipendo.
That was meant for me. Enough of this. I won't rest.
Imperial. Petrificus totalis.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
That we do.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
I'm really regretting my spiders. Why? Every single time. When they had some other creature, why spiders only? Okay, hopefully I won't find any spiders this time.
Revelio.
First object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
For better or for worse, we're in.
Who's there?
Petrificus totalis.
That's how you do it.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Okay, I have enhance my defense. Okay, use this and increases drink of spell damage. Okay, let's use this too.
Revelio.
Not quite.
Okay, let's drink.
Expelliarmus.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendio.
A spider just came out of here.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Incendio.
Hey, I do wish to enter, but well, it's not. I knew it.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
And more would come.
Revelio.
Wait, did he run the previously or what? Ah,
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
What? Well, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
hey, where?
You will regret coming here.
Repairer.
Stop avoiding me! Rather unwise coming back this way. I will make you pay.
Incendio. Accio.
I'm afraid of heights! You are fucking the inevitable!
Crucio.
I will have my revenge!
Accio. Guardian Incendio. Flipendo. Confringo.
Oh,
We're not
fuck,
finished
buddy.
yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Accio. Flipendo. Incendio.
I use it. Is that the next big one? That's how you do it.
Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Flipendo. Flipendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio. Flipendo.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know
Why
why
they would-
Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much
Damn.
more fun to fight with.
That was too much.
Revelio.
Oh, dude, everywhere.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will
Sebastian,
help us unravel
I think
more
I
of
found
this
something.
mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this
Revelio.
place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Let's see. Moment of truth.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Right.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who
Lord
is
God.
that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sabastion, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
What was that? Damn, he's going the cruel path.